Hey guys, Rexasaur here and welcome to Update Monday on the 6th of December 2021. It is December. There are, 3 weeks left of the year? Let me check. 3 weeks left of the year? Well, 3 Mondays left of the year after this one. So technically 4 Mondays. So really I'm bad at maths. I'm glad we had this discussion. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Anyway. It's been a week. There's a lot of things that have happened. And by a lot of things, I mean few things that happened, but those few things are pretty good. There's also some loud noises. Don't know if you can hear them outside, but that's happening. It's currently 3 degrees. I am freezing, which is why I'm still in a dressing gown, and I feel like this is going to be the same for quite a while. Yeah, so what happened last week? Apex, lots of that. Playing a lot of Apex with people, whether that's Hula, Dragon, Panda, Key and Cucumber. A lot of Apex, a lot of fun. I've been doing consistently okay. I tend to be the middling of my team when it comes to damage. I've had several damage. We had me and Cucumber. The most recent games that I had was with Cucumber, and we had some really good duos. Some really fun fights which were just endless, and I feel like those are the best experiences of Apex, when you're just constantly like, oh my god there's people, oh my god there's people, and you're just like the adrenaline's pumping. It's really fun. So that's been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to do a bit more this week. We had Dnd Short Session. It was mostly role-playing discussion between the players, and it was quite short. The preparation from my behalf probably could have been better. Mostly because I thought that I basically made an assumption that the players were going to be discussing a lot more stuff, and but that didn't happen. So it was a relatively short session, and they have left the town that they're in, and I have a lot of prep to do this week, and luckily the session this week is on Friday rather than Wednesday, so I have time to do that, which will be nice. But yeah, so excited for that to happen on Friday. But yeah, it was a bit of a middling session. Well, I guess we just had 3 weeks straight of all-out action, so I guess you can't always have just balls to the wall fun stuff happening every week. So that I can say that I have officially finished my journey with World of Tanks, and this comes as a surprise to all of you. I have unlocked every single vehicle in the game, which was my goal when I started playing in 2013. Some weird things happening outside. So now that I've done that, I've uninstalled the game, and I hope that at some point when I reinstall it, it'll be several years down the line, because every time I play the game I'm like, god, this game's shit. So that's, now that I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, I feel okay just never playing it again and just be like, okay, cool, I'm done. So yeah, that's that. I actually did a stream, guys. Did a stream on Saturday. We played some Pokemon. It started off really well. We got through the 7th gym and the rocket hideout without losing anyone, and it was looking really promising. And then we were doing Goldenrod Radio Tower, and we lost 2 Pokemon in the most frustrating way possible. We lost our Charmeleon 1 level before it became a Charizard, which is actually devastating because it's my only flying Pokemon, or would have been only flying Pokemon. So that's really set us back. And we lost it in the most stupidest way, to a Pokemon that knew a rock move and hit 5 times, and literally nothing we could have done to prevent that. So yay. And then the other one we lost was Venus, which was a Weeping Bell, so it was kind of like oh no, we lost Weeping Bell, oh, now there's a slot open in our team. But it lost it in a stupid way as well, to a self-destructing Graveler, because hey ho, randomizer. So during the stream I was feeling really good, and at the end of the stream I was just devastated. I was like, oh my god, this is so annoying, because now I have to do a lot of grinding, and the grinding is really bad because the Pokemon I've got are not great. So yeah, it's a lot of as you can imagine. But that happened. Then Sunday, yesterday, we had a, I guess we're going to call it the Warhammer Club reunion, even though Warhammers did not happen. So basically, growing up in Chepstow, we had a weekly gaming club, which met every Saturday, and I went there literally every week. I think there was like only a few that I ever missed, to be fair. So I went to so many since I was like 10 years old until I was like 23. So it's a lot of people, met, a lot of games played. Is where my nerddom really shone. We had so much fun, and we had our reunion yesterday, since it'd been a while since the club had been shut down due to rising costs and COVID and people moving away, so less membership. So it's really sad that it's died, basically. But most of that is due to like a mix of factors, but mostly rising costs and the fact that well, Chepstow's a bit of a shithole now, basically. So yeah, so we had our reunion yesterday. We did a lot of Magic the Gathering. I did get my Warhammer, and we were going to play a game, but the Magic the Gathering sort of took over, which is the norm. So we played a draft. I went 3-2, which I'm pretty happy about. Adam, one of the people part of the club, got 5-0, so he won. But yeah, it was really good, really fun. Very, very much enjoyed it. But it was a middling experience until basically the people there made it better. The actual place where we used to play, which we booked, the cost was astronomical. Usually the hall would cost us between £10 and £20 for the day. It cost us £125 that time, which is insane. But it was a one-off thing, so we were like, okay, yeah, whatever. It's mostly for the nostalgia. We're back in the hall doing this thing, and the staff were absolutely fucking awful. We arrived early to set up, and they were like, "You can't be here. You don't have the hall until 10. We're busy. You can't be here until 10. It's like, okay, geez, it's literally raining and windy outside. What do you want me to do? Well, apparently sit outside in the rain and the wet. So fun times. So we did until 10, because we need to be there specifically 10. And then when we went in to set up, she came back to us and was explaining all the things that we need to do, even though we'd already prepared everything, like risk assessments and stuff for COVID and all that stuff. And then literally halfway through a sentence, one of her relatives/staff, because obviously when you work in those kinds of things, your relatives are also paid by the local government to manage this community centre, and she just stopped talking to us and just focused all attention on that relative out of the blue, just literally, not even kidding, halfway through a sentence. So we just were like, alright, cool, well, we're gonna set up then. But yeah, other than that, the people there, a lot of people that I hadn't seen in years, literally 3 to 4 years. So it was really good to see them. We had a lot of fun. It was really, really fun. It was something that I hadn't done in ages and I've really missed. So it was nice to do that. Plus I got an impromptu visit to my mother's with my brother to get my Warhammer, which is just so my parents are currently going through the thing where they're moving house. They decided 4 years ago that they were not going to move, that they're going to stay, and then they decided about 3 months ago that they were actually going to move. So that's my parents in a nutshell for you. But we specifically told them that if they were going to move all of mine and my brother's Warhammers and other nerd collectible stuff, that they have to be in an accessible place so that we can come get them at a moment's notice in case we needed them straight away. With the intention then of, if we do need them, that we would not bring them back. So of course, when we arrived, they were not in the place where we had left them, and in fact they were in the attic right at the back, which included a lot of movement of boxes and basically wasted half an hour of our time when we could have been doing something. So my brother was very, very unhappy about that, and yes, let's just say whilst I myself would never speak to my parents in such a way, I'm grateful that my brother has the guts to do so, because he expresses my feelings without me having to do it. So very grateful for that. But yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's so frustrating. But what's nice is I got my Warhammers back, although my brother's holding on to them for the time being, because as you can see, there's fucking boxes literally everywhere. I need to just move, basically. And because I'm not going to be using them, whereas he paints, I don't have the facilities to do that, so he can do that. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, and basically that's all that happened, but it just felt really good. I was in such a bad place on Saturday, but yesterday really helped. And yeah, it's nice to play physical Magic. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was really nice talking to a lot of people that I hadn't seen in ages and seeing what they've been up to and how we all moved on basically since the last time we saw each other. Because a lot of people were just like starting or finishing uni, and now people was like, yeah, I've moved in with my girlfriend, you know, got a big job, that kind of stuff. It's really, really, really cool to see. And yeah, and then there's talks of how we're going to do it next time. We're probably going to do it quarterly and not in Chepstow, so that'll be nice just to have that continuously happening during the years. And yeah, just keeping in touch with people that we know like-minded and get along really, really well, and just have a lot of fun playing nerd stuff. It's good. Yeah, beyond that, I'm still in a bit of a gaming slog. Haven't touched my PS5 in ages. Just don't have anything to play that I really want to. Like, I thought that Kenna Bridge of Spirits was going to be the game, but it's like a platform. I don't know if I explained it properly last time, or if I have, I'm repeating myself. Either way, it's a 3D platformer with boss instance battles. So you basically have an area where the monsters will spawn and you'll have to attack them, and then you platform through then. So it's not really my style. I like platformers to an extent. I don't know what I like anymore. I played Rome Total War Remastered last week. I played a single battle, and after the battle was like, no, I don't think this is for me anymore. So I stopped playing. So Total War, still on a break for a while. I actually tried, but I was like, nah. The battle was okay, but it was just you know, it was a bit stale. I just didn't really feel any joy from it. It was kind of just like pressing buttons. I knew what I was doing. I played Total War for long enough to know what I'm doing, but it's just like, I'm done. So I don't know what's up with me, to be honest. The only digital game that I'm playing is Magic the Gathering, because it's a card game that requires some thinking. But I don't want to get into any other card games because I'm into Magic the Gathering, and you know, it's moderately expensive for me to move to different games because Magic, I've already got a collection there, so you know how it is. So Apex, which I only really play with people, and Magic, which after a while it's just like, okay, I've played like 10 games, I'm kind of done for the day, so I don't know what to do. D&D prep, I guess. Pokemon, but like, even on that side I've got to do grinding, which is the most frustrating aspect of the Pokemon games. Yeah, it's pretty shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Actually, whilst I look down to my phone, I've got a new phone. Oh, the old phone's here. Old phone, new phone. Look how much bigger my new phone is. I feel like every time I upgrade my phone, the phone gets bigger. Is that just a thing? Does that everyone get that? Is that just generational? Like every new phone that comes out is slightly bigger than the last? Like at some point we're going to need bigger pockets. And some people don't even have pockets. It's crazy. So yeah, yeah, that's about it. That's all I've got to say about that. Anything else? Not really. Boom, boom, boom. Any games? No. Cool. Done. Yogscast Jingle Jam started last week. It's been fun. Highly recommend watching if you guys are into that. They do a charity like bundle where you can spend £35 to get like 50 odd games. It's for charity. It's pretty good. I myself gave to charity, which I do every year for the Jingle Jam. Gave it to the Mental Health Foundation. But yeah, it's a good way to get some games, which I've actually like tried a few of them, and once again I played like half an hour and I'm like, this is not for me. I played a lot of different games as well, but yeah, I don't know what's happening to me. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good week. I'll talk to a bunch of you during the week. I might do a stream during the week, considering I don't have D&D until Friday. It'll probably be Pokemon. For those of you who didn't access the stream, my Lord of the Rings readings will be continuing in the new year. Just because we finished the Fellowship of the Ring when we did. Two Towers is going to be a new start. If I start now, you're going to get like 1 week, and then I'm leaving. So yeah, it won't be until January, but it'll be a good way to start the year, or at least like halfway through the start of the year. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Hey guys, Rexasaur here, and welcome to Update Monday on the 6th of December 2021.